Welcome back, viewers. It's Ned and Luke, and we're here for some more Kanto tours. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. Okay, so we are now in whatchamacallit.
Route 11.
Yes, we are indeed. There you go, the
And
grass
this
route.
route in this game is literally shaped out of grass.
Mm-hmm.
In the past incarnations, it used to be a path, but
Yep.
they thought to drop that.
Yeah.
This,
So you might not be able to see the path that well. Not sure how well it will appear in the video, but here it is, all laid out perfectly. Or
yep.
from what we can gather, we think we've done it perfectly. I remember playing this, going through this route in my Generation 1, maybe Generation 2 games, and just cutting all the grass through it, trying to see how much of it I could get through cutting all of it. It was so
Wouldn't it be
fun.
great if you could still cut it in Generation 4? This route would literally be nothing.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
Um,
So, yep.
okay. A route sign here. West to
Mhm.
Diglett's Cave. And through this gate,
Mhm.
we have Route 12, which is a rather long route.
Yep.
It is along the water, just south of Lavender Town. Now that grass, ignore that. That will be completely water
Oh
at
yeah,
some
yeah.
point.
Ignore all of that, guys.
That's not part of Kanto.
No, we just had to cut it off somewhere.
Yep.
So yeah.
And so basically this route is just boardwalk apart from this house here,
Yep.
which I believe is the Fishing Guru's,
I
at least in
believe so.
Generation 1 and 3.
Mhm.
He'll give you one of the 3 rods and send you on your way, I guess.
Yep.
There's nothing really special in there.
Yeah.
Um,
Got another route sign there. Always pointing the way in which you're not going, though.
yeah,
A little bit weird. So yeah, you go on into
and
Route 13 here.
which is just fences as
Yep,
opposed to just grass over there.
yep, with a
It's
little bit of a
basically
grass patch here. And
yeah,
yeah, all fences as you say.
yeah,
All
just that's
fences.
basically it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you reach the end of that, there are 2 route signs on there. But when you reach the end of that, you've got Route 14, which has the wind turbine sort of things. I don't know what
Yeah.
they are from Newbark,
Mm.
which is a
Yep.
nice inclusion there.
There you go, very nice. In a lot of the designs of Kanto, in the concept art and stuff, they seem to show an island just off here. We weren't really sure what to do for it, so for now it's not here, seeing as there's no way to access it or anything in games. It just appears there. We might one day try to make it, but for now it's just open ocean. Now here you can see ocean as far as the eye can see.
Yeah,
That's what it needs to be
that's
like.
what we want to look
Mhm.
like. Yeah. Here is Route 15,
Yep.
which is mainly ledges.
Yeah, just a lot of short routes back here, really, aren't they?
Yeah, it's very simplistic, sort of themed routes down this end of Kanto.
Yeah. So the top
Ledges,
way you can only
grass.
go one way, and then the bottom way you can only go back.
Yeah,
Interesting way
so
of
the
doing it.
bottom is to Route 14, the top is to Fuchsia City, which is just here.
Yep. Just zoom on past this route. And here we go, Fuchsia City.
Which is more a rural city.
Yep.
I don't know if you use that term much.
Yeah, we do.
And it has a zoo, half of it,
Yep.
and then the Pal Park beyond that.
Mm. Now, yes, it was the Safari Zone in Generations 1 and 3. Generations 2, it wasn't accessible. And in Generation 4, they replaced it with a Power Park. Which, interestingly enough, it has the Johto trees. Which is
Yeah,
quite weird. Because,
maybe it
yes,
was originally intended to be in Johto.
yeah,
Who
you've
knows?
got Johto trees are slightly different from the Kanto trees in the game. The Johto ones are a little bit pointier, Kanto ones are a little bit brighter, something like that.
Yeah, and more round.
Yeah.
Um,
But before
so
we go
yeah,
into there,
where the
we'll quickly show off this place.
where
Just,
are you? Where
sorry,
are you?
I'm just in Fuchsia City. I mean, we'll just show off Fuchsia City as a whole.
Okay.
So, yeah, you've got another house that looked exactly the same as every other house, just like Pokemon. But the
Yep.
outside is very different. Looks rather obscure.
In Generation 1 and 3,
Hmm.
making a lot of references to those games, but in Generation 1 and 3, that used to be the Warden's house, and I think
Oh,
it
really?
might still be
Huh.
because of this mailbox here. But yeah, that was the warden's house, and you had to find his gold teeth in the safari zone. Do
Oh,
you remember
that's
doing
weird.
that?
No, I don't remember that.
You got when you got to the rest house, you got surf.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I do remember that much.
Yeah, that was very fun.
Mm.
This is Bill. Is it some relation to Bill in this
Oh, really?
house?
How
Yeah,
peculiar. Maybe his sister or something?
although he does live in Goldenrod, that is like his second house, I guess.
Yeah.
We have
So,
a gym, which is Koga's poison type.
yep.
But before we get onto that, do you want to get to the Pearl Park first?
Yeah, we'll show the Pal Park off first. Why not? So, you go through the building. The Safari Zone is
Which
closed. Instead, we have Pal Park.
And
Da-da-da.
that building is very similar to the Sinnoh one because the Pearl Park is a Generation 4 sort of introduced
Yep,
concept.
it is indeed. And here you go. The Pal Park. Looks
Very interesting
rather
because
pretty.
you literally have to catch your Pokemon again
Yeah.
from the
Hmm.
wild. So
Mm.
you have about 4 different areas. You have the beach area, the
Yep.
mountain area, the forest area, and the normal sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, just normal area.
The plains
And
area, probably.
yeah, and different Pokemon, depending on their type, appear in different places.
Yeah. Is it
Different
you can
grass
only
along.
send 6 a day or something like that at most?
Yeah, just a full party each
Yeah.
time.
Rather weird, but yeah, looks quite nice. And it fits in quite well with the rest of the place around here. Just
It
about fits
does.
in.
It fits in with the official artwork too, which is
Yeah.
rather interesting because it actually does stick out.
Yeah. We are finding a couple of problems with the artwork and stuff in Johto right now. Some of the places just can't fit, like the national park. We don't really see how we're going to do it. But yeah, with Kanto, it's very nice. It all seems to just fold into each other, fit in very nicely.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Mm.
And over this way, we'll go in reverse this time. Route 18.
Oh, okay. Are we going to show off the gym first?
How could I forget? The gym.
Silly Luke.
Okay, so this is not Koga. Wait, yes, it is Koga. We've made it Koga, but
Okay.
in Generation 2 and 4, it is his daughter, which I believe is called Janine,
Yeah, I think
maybe?
so.
Anyway, let's go in.
Yep.
This gym is also the same
Mhm.
sort of concept to Generation 1 and 3, and
Yep.
2, of course.
Rather bare, but then if you can hear that
See what I'm
slime
doing?
noise, these barriers appear out of nowhere when you try to go the wrong way. Very similar to what happens in the game itself for Generation 4. If you walk up to it's got this very invisible pathway because you're supposed to be a ninja or something. But then when you walk up to the wall, it appears as glass.
Yep, and basically you have to find your way around this maze to somewhere in the center
Yeah,
where
around here.
Janine / Koga will be waiting,
Yep.
and yeah. And it's quite funny because before this, Ned didn't actually know that there was this invisible maze,
Hmm.
and the gym was left just bare for a long time
Yeah.
before it was bought up, which
Yeah.
is that's interesting.
Then we go on back out of here and we can show them the cycling path. The cycle route.
This time, let's be correct.
Yep.
Route 18 here with just a small bit of grass,
Yep.
a
Rather
gate, and
pointless.
then yeah, and then a small bit of grass here again. So
Yeah.
it's not a very large route, but Route 17 is very long.
Yep. There you go, Route 17, the cycle path. Very, very long.
Yeah.
There we
So
go.
you can go down one side, which I think there are trainers on this route
Yeah, I
in
think there are
Generation
trainers
4.
on both sides, aren't there?
Oh, are
That's the
there?
whole point.
I don't know.
You're caught by trainers almost every couple of steps. And
Yeah,
remember, if you stay at the top, you have to be on the bike, of course. That's why it's a cycle path. And if you're at the top, it will just drag you down, even if you don't press anything, and you get caught by
yeah.
trainers along the way.
And if you try to pedal upwards, it will be slower. So
Yeah.
most of the time, you should aim to get through Route 16, 17, 18 in that order, just to cycle down easier.
Yep.
At the top here, another small patch of grass, which is actually in Route 17.
Hmm.
So there is actually grass associated with that path.
Yeah.
Route
And
16 again has a gate, like Route 18 does in the
Yep.
middle of it.
Yes,
And
it
if you
does.
follow that, you get to Celadon, which we've already seen.
Yeah. And there you go. You can see the path here. And you've got, as you said, Celadon City. And that little house that I showed off last episode. It's
Yep.
got a secret patch of grass.
Behind
Okay.
a small cut tree.
Should we now go on down past Fuchsia City?
Let's do it.
Okay.
So these are sea routes down here.
Yep. Once we get there.
The south of Kanto. In the middle of it, there are the Seafoam Islands, which is where you catch Articuno in the original games.
Yep, but it's got Blaine's gym in them in Generations 2 and 4.
Of course.
There you go,
Route 19, Fuchsia City to Seafoam Islands. So
yep.
basically what Route 19 is. They're actually in the middle of Route 20, so that sign's wrong. Pointing out errors.
Yeah, but it's what the game shows it as. So yeah, you go on past here, got all the swimming to do.
Yeah.
Swim
and
around.
Then Seafoam Islands.
Yep. So should we go in?
Shall we?
Yes, we shall. There we go. Into the Seafoam Islands. And then you go down and we've got a lot of ice.
Yep.
A lot of ice, guys. Very, very icy. As you can see, all the paths and everything. All that and whatnot.
Just like Articuno.
Yep, and lots of ladders, which is not like Articuno.
No. Unless birds can use ladders. A lot of ladders, you could compare that to the place with Mewtwo in it. Cerulean Cave.
There you go.
A few bridges around. A lot of ice down on this floor.
And then you go down to the other floor below, and you got more ice, more ladders, more everything.
Fun. And
down to the bottom one.
Oh, there is another floor.
Yep, there is one more floor.
Gee. Oh, this one has water on it. Okay.
Yep. I think we haven't completed a couple of bits, just aesthetic parts. But other than that, it all looks good. We've got everything in it. Just a couple of old designs we used to keep, which we need to change. Like these floating boulders. They should no longer be floating. But yeah, you would find Articuno here, I think, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would do. Which, he's probably not accessible. The legendary birds aren't obtainable in Generation 2 and 4, I don't think. It's unfortunate.
I think there's a different way to get them. Or maybe you can find Articuno here in Generation 4.
Possibility.
I think you get quite a lot of the legendaries in Generation 4. It's a little bit like with what they're doing with Generation 6. One of those generations where you seem to be able to get almost every single Pokemon. Not Pokemon, every single legendary. I mean, right now it's the 20th anniversary year of Pokemon or something, isn't it? And they're releasing every month a different legendary for you to get.
Yeah, the mythical Pokemon of each generation.
Yeah, because I got my Mew a couple of days ago.
I still haven't, and I really want it.
Well, you need to get it soon. It's about to run out.
And this ladder here
takes you up.
Is Blaine's gym.
There you go.
Which you can't see very clearly, unfortunately, but if you look at a bird's eye view, this pattern on the floor is actually a flame.
Yes, it is.
Which is obviously Blaine fire type. Yeah, so it's very different because the whole of Cinnabar Island was supposed to have been destroyed by a volcano.
Yep.
So he would have had to have built his gym somewhere else, and this is where he chose. Very interesting. In Generation 2, it was only him and that guy that tells you about him, rather than being any trainers in the place.
Yeah, it was. Rather weird. And yep, you go on through, past the rest of Route 20. Or is it 21 now? No, it's 20 still, isn't it?
No, it's 20.
Yep. And you get to Cinnabar Island, which has almost nothing on it.
Almost nothing.
Yep.
Just a Pokemon Center, obviously, just so you can fly there. I reckon that's why they kept it.
It's also got every few days you get to take a picture with Blue here, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got lots of little rock climbing things to get up to the top. Don't know why.
You can also meet him, meet Blue here, once you get the 7 other gym badges of Kanto.
Yeah.
You'll talk to him and then he can go back to his gym and you can battle him.
Yeah.
It's very unique.
Very nice. And then if we go on up here, we go back to getting past Route 21. You go back to Pallet Town.
Back to the place where you started. And that's basically a sign, once you go up to Viridian City, that you're done with Kanto.
Yeah.
And then challenge the Elite Four.
True. So I think that's everything we got for this tour. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh yes, wait, one more thing. We have probably one more tour for Kanto, and that is going to be the Indigo League, and then Victory Road. And then once that's done, we will then release the map for you guys to have a look around yourself. Thanks for watching.
Maybe the next tour we can also show some things that we've changed, like the pallet houses.
Ah yes, true.
Because I don't think that's been seen yet.
Nope.
But yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Enderwarp, brought to you by Nerdcraft Servers.
Go get a server and catch your own Pokemon today.